foreign exchange earner for our country. As we speak today, coffee, tea, and tourism have been overtaken. The highest foreign exchange earner for our country, Kenya, are remittances from the diaspora. So you guys, the Diaspora Brigade, are a serious partner of our economic development, because it is your money that you bring back home that we use to pay foreign debt. It is your money that we use to import goods to Kenya. It is your money that we use to run our foreign missions. Without the Diaspora Brigade, our economy is stuck. That is why I'm saying any serious administration must have a very serious engagement with the Diaspora Brigade, because you drive the Kenyan economy, and more so in matters foreign currency, which is a critical component in any country's development. For those of us who rear dairy cows, and some of you do, maybe here, maybe back at home, the dairy cow needs to produce milk every day, and more milk and more milk. For that to happen, you must take care of it. You must make sure that the cow is happy. You feed it with hay, you feed it with lucerne, you stay and make sure that the cow is happy. Back at home now, we are even giving them mattresses so that they sleep on it so that they don't feel cold. People have even gone a step further. They are playing country music for cows, Don Williams and Ken Rogers, for them to produce milk. The Diaspora Brigade is our Kenyan dairy cow. You must take care of the dairy cow for it to continue giving you milk. If you don't, it will not give you milk. So we are saying we need a very honest conversation. And I have decided that I don't have to wait for us to form government, which we are going to form. I'll explain you why. I want to start this conversation early, so that by the time we form government in 2 years' time, we already have a framework for that engagement. First and foremost, we must have a discussion with you people on how we allow you to bring back your money home. As we speak today, I know most of you are hesitant to repatriate your profits back home, because most of the money is being stolen by Ruto and his team. Most money is being mismanaged. There is too much bribery when you try to get building plans approved. You are not very keen. We want to say, how do we get this money from across the world to come back and build our economy? First and foremost, we must discuss the issue of double taxation. How do you ask people who are paid taxes in the United States to bring money home, then you tax it again? It can't work. Nobody will bring the money, they'll keep it here. So that is something we are going to have a conversation where we agree that it is not fair, it is not right to have double taxation. That once you have paid taxes in your country where you do business, that money when you send it home should not be taxed again. And that will encourage you people to invest back home. Again, we want to discuss with you on the possibilities of establishing a diaspora bond where money can be put together for investment, and we can discuss an interest rate that is attractive, probably much higher than what is available in your country where you are doing business. That is a conversation that we want to have with the diaspora people. When you look at things like the affordable housing that William Ruto is trying to do in Kenya, it is not the business of government to build houses anywhere in the world. The business of government is to provide roads, water, electricity, sewage, telephone, and a good environment in terms of security, and a good environment for people to invest. This affordable housing is something you guys can do with the right framework, with provision of infrastructure, a good title deed that is respected, roads, sewage, electricity. You guys can invest back home to build houses for selling, to build houses for rental. Again, that is a conversation we can have with the diaspora people. So I've come here to tell you, good people, that we have got a good plan. I've heard William Ruto saying that we have no plan. Our plan is only one term and Ruto must go. It is true, that is our plan for now. because it is not possible to do anything else unless he's out of office. So in business, you must have priorities. There are certain things you must do for you to go to the next stage. For us to end corruption, for us to improve our healthcare, for us to rectify our education system, for us to create the right business environment, we must exit William Ruto. So that is why we have that one-term movement. Once we are sure that he is out, then we have other programs on how we restore our economy. How do we restore our economy? How do we restore public confidence among investors? How do we attract direct foreign investment in Kenya? And why should we go to look for foreigners to invest back home when Kenyans living abroad have sufficient resources? They would like to invest back home. It is only that the packages that are there are not attractive and the environment is not conducive. So along the way, we'll be having that conversation with you people in the next 2 years, so that by the time we form the next government, we have already a framework of engagement with our diaspora people on how you can invest back home. Today, you guys know about our economy and the way it has declined. It is on a nosedive. I heard Ruto saying that figures don't lie. Oh, we have a 9.4% economic growth. Oh, since I came, inflation has come down, I don't know, from 8% to 3%. Those are all figures. If you want to know whether the economy is doing well or not in Kenya, ask the diaspora people. They will tell you, because they are the ones who support families back home. The money you are sending home 3 years ago, you are sending twice or thrice the amount to do the same thing that you used to do, for shopping, for your mother, for your brother, for your relatives. So you don't need to be told by anybody whether we are doing well or not. You know, because the value of the shilling has gone down. What you used to spend 20,000 to go to the supermarket and do shopping for your parents back home, 20,000 used to be a full trolley. Today, 20,000, you can't do half a trolley. You just do a few bags and 20,000 is gone. So things are not working, things are not good. I've heard them shouting at me that I'm talking bad about my country abroad. I am not. I'm just talking about poor leadership. Kenya is a beautiful country, hard-working people, good people. But we have poor leadership that we need to fix for things to work. And we must also be honest people. I cannot come here and cheat you that we are doing well. I'll be a liar. I tell you, oh, things are very good, because you know differently, because you are doing things back at home. So mine is to tell you that we want to have an engagement with you going forward, and I want to assure you that there are good investment opportunities back home. Again, east or west, home is best, and that must be your final destination. At the end of all these investments you have told me you are doing here, the clinics you are doing, the transport industry you are doing, the IT consultancy you are doing, all that work you are doing, finally, you need to come back home and enjoy in old age the fruits of your youthful engagement. When you had energy, when you are young, when you are vibrant, you invested. You need to come back home and enjoy that. And we have a responsibility as leaders now to create that environment, to enable you shift your investment slowly and progressively, so that hapo mbele, what you have here, you don't stop. You hand over to your children, wakuja waendelee. Na wewe uelekee wapi? Nyumbani. Lakini uelekee nyumbani kukaa nyumbani kugoja kukufa, unaendelea na kazi nyingine. You know, we want, you know, because for you to stay healthy and alive for a long time, you need also to be active. So you people are active people, you are business people. So I want to encourage you that once things are sorted out and we have got a good engagement, come and invest back home. If you are doing a driving school here, come and do a bigger one at home. Hii hapa wachia watoto waendelee naye. Yeah? So that wewe usimalizwe na baridi hapa, kuja nyumbani. It's much easier for you as you age, as you stay much more. So that is why I've come, and I'll be doing that, I think, in about 5 states, and I'll be back again and again and again. And above all, I also want to tell you that our community is under siege at home. And When you destroy this community, you destroy Kenya. We are the drivers of the Kenyan economy. Since William Ruto declared war on the mountain, the economy is almost collapsing because people have stopped paying taxes, people have stopped investing, they are waiting for a new government. The way you are holding your money here, that is what people are doing in Kenya. Even ourselves, we do biashara kidogo kidogo, tumeshika kidogo tungoje mambo ibadilike. This is a community that is responsible for the growth of the Kenyan economy. And that is why you are successful here, because that's the way we were born. We are very aggressive people. We are very enterprising. We are very outgoing. And that is why we are in every town in Kenya. That is why here I have done some check. 80% of the diaspora brigade in the United States are people from the mountain. Because that is who we are. We are very aggressive people. We are very organized people. We are very hardworking. We are very focused. So I want to ask you, you have a lot of influence back at home. Because those families you support, those people you support, they listen to you. Please talk to them and tell them that in the space we are, we must stay united. Our strength as a community is our unity. We have the numbers, yes, to form government, but those numbers are only useful if they are united and they cast their vote in one basket. But if we are divided, we are stuck. That is why William Ruto got rid of me, because he started to divide the mountain, east and west. Meru, Embu anaweka kando, hii ingine anaweka kando, anagawa watu ya Nakuru. I told him, you can't do that. Because I knew if I allowed him to divide the mountain, we are finished. He'll sit on us the way Moi sat on us for 24 years. So I refused. And I must report to you that I have successfully managed to keep the mountain together. It is so united, it has never happened since independence. The mountain is one. The Merus, the Embus, the Tharakas, the Mberes, the Kikuyu, we are talking one language. And we are all staying together and working together. I must say I was very happy when I came to Seattle. And when I went to Ngemi, I was a happy man. I found the Gensis, our children, dancing our songs, singing our songs, proud of our songs, proud of our heritage, happy to see their leaders united as a people. It was the happiest day in my life, because when I saw attempts to isolate us, and I have found people have come together and they are talking the same language and they are saying we are one, I'm a very happy man. I want you to help me spread that message back home, that people must stay as one. And of course you must do it here. Lazima mukae pamoja. Buffaloes don't move in a herd because they love each other. Buffaloes walk together because of the danger of walking alone. When you are in foreign land, your safety as a people is being united. So I'm very happy when I meet you here as members of community, and Penny here, when we had challenges, you would come here as a people and be together, congregate together, discuss your issues, support each other. That is the way to go. And I want to tell you, I have gone a step further when I realized that Ruto wanted to repeat what happened in 2007. He wanted to unite 40 versus 1, like it happened in 2007. When I realized that, I moved very fast. I consolidated the mountain behind me to speak as one, and then I started looking for friends. And that's where the cousin movement came from. The cousin movement has spread like bushfire. Yeah? Everybody now is a cousin. Isn't it? And these guys who wanted to isolate us have gone mad, wondering this cousin thing imetoka wapi. Hi kuzo, hi kuzo, hi cousin, hi cousin. We good. I'm telling you, the Kikuyu nation has been embraced by everybody. I went to Ukambani. They were happy to see their cousin. I went to the coast with the Mijikenda. Our cousin, you were here. I went to Luyaland. They could not even let the leaders there speak. They want to see their cousin. Yeah? By the way, I reached to Masaini. We had to agree they are not cousins, they are washemeji. You know, everybody wants to work with us. One, we have been identified as a decent community. and people who keep their promise. We promised William Ruto we will elect him, despite what he had done to our communities, and we kept that promise. That has earned us respect among other communities. Number two, our hard-working spirit, creating business opportunities for all Kenyans, has made us very admirable to the people of Kenya. So mimi nimetafuta urafiki na makuzo wetu. Tafadhali msiharibu hiyo uhusiano. Hata nyinyi hapa tafuteni makazins wetu mkae pamoja. Let us stay together as a Kenyan people. You have seen since I came here, they are all in panic. I had Musalia accusing me that I have exported tribalism to America. Because I'm simply talking to my people. One, whom do they want me to talk to? Si yeye akuja ongea na watu yao. Let the pilipili usio ila inakuasha nini? You know? If I come to Ngemi and we are dancing with our children, you know, traditionally, as a leader of the community, all the women who are of marriage age are my wives. So if I come, I dance with my wives, shida yako ni nini? Ni nini inakusumbua? Wewe kwenda tafuta bibi yako ucheze na yeye. Yes. You know, they are so bitter. And they are bitter because they have seen we are united. You know, they thought you people in America don't care. Ati mumeenda huko, mumepotelea huko wazungu, you don't care about your tradition, you don't care about your culture, you have forgotten who you are. Then, when they saw Ngemi, young girls and boys dancing with Musaimo, with Samido, our songs of 1960s. Watoto haku wamezaliwa ndio wanacheza nyimbo ya 1960s na 1970s. They realize this community is one. That is the bitterness. They are in every meeting wananikashifu. Yet the whole of today and yesterday, Musalia pande hiyo, Wetangula pande hiyo, wengine pande hiyo, and of course wasaliti wetu wakina Ichung'wa na Kionjori, wale wanatumiwa na Ruto kumaliza jamii yetu. They are all attacking me that have brought tribalism to America by simply coming to talk to our people and for them realizing that our unity as a community is worldwide. And that is what we must do. Na mimi nakwambia tukiketi pamoja, hakuna mtu atatukalia, hakuna mtu atatuweza, hakuna mtu atachukua biashara zetu. I must tell you, hao watu, they wanted to take over our businesses. Watuue, wachukue biashara zetu. Lakini hakuna mtu atakubali. When we had problems in Sabasaba, I think you must have followed. And they tried to say, no, hii shida iko Kenya, ni Wakikuyu wamelete, ndio wanataka Ruto atoke. Wakenya wengine hawana shida. Hey, people from all communities said, no. If anybody who wants Ruto out is a Kikuyu, I'm also. I was the happiest man that all communities defended us and said that what we are doing is the right thing. So I want to assure you that nobody will isolate us. We are part of the Kenyan nation. We are the drivers of the Kenyan economy, and will prevail and will stay in peace with other Kenyans, and will not allow anybody to come between us and other Kenyans. And I want you to be proud of your origin. I want you to be a proud Mount Kenya person, wherever you are. Never shy away. And when you are among yourselves, msungumuze lugha ya nyumbani. Why do you want to talk the language of the colonials when you are among yourselves? I have no apologies to make to anybody, myself. You know, Ruto would be very unhappy with me when we went with him to the mountain. Anaongea, akiniita, mimi naongea kinyumbani. Watu wanapiga makofi, naongea Kiswahili hapo mwisho. Akiniuliza mimi namwambia mimi si Mchina, mimi si Mzungu. Tulikuwa Murang'a. Hii watu ya Murang'a, you want me to speak to them Kiswahili, why? And they are my people, we are the same people. I'm there, I'm one of them, they are there. There is no other community in the meeting except yourself. So wewe, sisi watu walikupigia kura, wewe uvumilie. Tuongee mambo yetu. Si ndio? And you'll be very mad. But siku nilikuwa namuombea kura, he didn't have a problem. Nilikuwa nikiongea hiyo Kikuyu nikimtafutia kura, anacheka mpaka inaonekana hii jino. Sasa ile amepata, he has a problem. Duka anashonoke. Wetu Mugikuyu, gutire mundu waikirie marwa maitho yoro kire gucerera mware ni oi aciarwo mugikuyu gutire na tutingimeno tucoke twike atia twimene no tukorwo turi irimu itari na kuria iri ati andu marakumena nawe wimene o uria andu acio maratuhura noguo andu aitu maranyitana o uria maranjita mukabira andu aitu maranyitana ta thimiti andu ungirora mutandao muthi makinjita mukabira andu maruga itu ria kabira. They are actually helping the integration of our community as one people, because they are wondering, what is this beef? Yeah? I met the Kisses in Seattle, nobody is complaining. I met the Maasais, nobody is complaining. Nodi kisema nyara wa nyumba ito ni bawajo. Kaitwa rumireo. Karo twa rumireo tutigia dana. What is it so wrong when we love one another? When we appreciate one another? Yeah? Ona mathondeke ngemi cia kwao na citoro magucika na gikonyo ngemi mutikana hekunjita ona mwaka ucio ngi rocio ngi ngemi no ikubia ndicaragia ngoka. We must come. We must be proud of who we are, and we have no explanation to make to anybody. We have no apology to make to anybody. We are who we are because we are God's creation. Na ithuĩ tithu twerire Ngai atuciare tũrĩ agĩkũyũ no Ngai na wega wake na ũgĩ wake waugire kũgĩe rũrĩrĩ rwĩtagwo Agĩkũyũ. Rĩu marauga atĩ tũrĩ aingĩ America, mahĩtia maitũ nĩ marĩkũ na twaingĩha? Mũndũ wahota kumagana na kũmatha rĩ, can you be blamed by anybody? Why are they not complaining? Tuko majority Kamete prison waseme tuvuguliwe thutha nyumbani tondũ Kamete nĩ andũ aitũ aingĩ rĩ, matikiuge gũkũ Kamete gũtirĩ na fairness. This is not fair. Makiuge bana hii ni ukabila. Itakuwaje Kamete imejaa Wakikuyu wafunguliwe waende wapi? Nyumbani. Then we know they are genuine about fairness. So the way we are more in Kamete, the way we are more in the city mortuary, the way we are more in government, the more we are in the US. Because it's natural. It is proportionate, isn't it? It's proportionate to the population. And we are not responsible for our numbers in Kenya. That's God. Na sisi hatuwezi uliza Mungu swali ati kwa nini tusema sisi tukue wengi. That is the way it is. So watuzoe. Na wale koigwa ni arakira akara ri ameria kanyoi. Yo koigwa ni arakara te muri ingi guku na mwena mawira ri eke ri agwe. Please you guys, I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. I'm so happy. I met other business people in Seattle. I'm happy. People have come here and made wealth. You are creators of wealth. You create employment. You impact on other people. Ugunugu Ngai endaga. Ati Ngai akurathima nayo karathima andu angi. Ati mukite guku mukajia mawira, mukona mbeca mukandika andu angi mukamahe irio mugathondeka mĩciĩ yao. Ngai witu amurathime na mwike wega. Amwararamirie mĩhaka. Mũrũri magukumia. Amugitire kuma kwĩ ndwari. Mĩciĩ yanyu uraga irathimo ihana mbura njega. Muthie na mbere na gutherema na mugie na riri na muhe nyumba itu ya Gikuyu na mubiriri kuria guothe muri thiini wa thi o kuria guothe mwathie mukaheo gitio ni uria mwirutire ni uria mutaga maundu manyu. Nie ngwenda kumutigira hau ndimwire twi hamwe muno na nie ni ngerete muno guka guku na nie ndirarota kana kanini ona nie maisha makwa ndire ndarora ndire thukuru kwa America lero haha igira ngari ino ukwenda kuria kinyita kwenda gwetha mathaa cigana. I'm feeling like a small baby. My community has really spoiled me. I'm so proud. The love and the affection my people have shown me. You know, I feel like I could stay here forever. It's only that niko na kibarua nyumbani. Na hii watu najua siwezi wawacha sana. Lazima nikae hapa 4-5 weeks nirudi. Nisukume hii jamaa mpaka mwisho. I have to do it for the sake of our country and for the sake of this community. Toda tupageira maundu mega. If we don't stop him, he will destroy this community. The final one is that you must help me mukiongea nyumbani. Are the traitors of our community. Andu aria marakunyanira nyumba itu. Andu aria maratwendia kwĩ Ruto anine rũrĩrĩ. Mwahũra thimũ mũciĩ mũkera andũ aitu. Andu acio thone mamoe mamekere rũrita kagogo. Na tondũ makwanjia gũthiĩ ũtukũ mekĩrwo mbugi ngingo. Aigue kayo kwa mbugi akamenyeka nĩ arekane. Let me tell you, a few of you here may know our struggle for independence, it took many years, more than 30 years. Kumari Yahari Dukumaji in 1922, all the way to 1963. Why did it take so long to fight the British colonialists and remove him from Kenya? Bare yari tuhirio ne gati na tukonia na kunyaniria ruriri to ne omera ga muthugu haria maumawire to ne omoe guruga haria ire ne omoe haria mundu angihitha andu acio ne omari tuhirie bara yitu andu aya mena Ruto ne omaratuma nyumba itu ihuru okorwo matire nake ona tigeneo magurire ndangĩahotire gũtũingata obici ahũthĩrire andũ aitũ indo icio ro nĩ irathũkire Nairobi ciothe ararutire mbeca iranengerwo Maina Njenga aracaria andũ a mũngĩki maracina indo cia nyũmba itũ na anake acio maracinire nĩ andũ aitũ aheshimu arĩa marabangire nake nĩ andũ aitũ problem itũ ta community nĩ akunyanĩria rũrĩrĩ onao metereirwo ũguo we want to send a message to the betrayers of our community for the next 50 years. Ati gutire mundu regi wa kunyanira ruriri. Abunge acio the na senator. Andu merumete kini. They are about 60. Gutire ugakinyanga abunge. All the maingatu. Nigetha andu bamenye muthenya ungi yuraga keyaga ndu gakunyanira ki. Waigua handu ruriri rwa kunyanirwo. Ukauga reke ngindite iria njoke. Todo of what is going to happen. That is why I'm doing something a bit different. And that will be my legacy to our community. I'm mentoring the next generation of leaders. Why we are in this hall we are in as a community, nobody ever prepared the next leaders. I cannot just sit here. I'm now 60. And imagine I'm going to live forever. Atene ni mutongoria wa ruriri gutura hau miaka yothe ina mbere na mutongoria ruriri jikarite itarabanga. I must prepare another crop of young leaders to take over from me and to keep leadership in our community perpetually arranged properly. That is why I have young people. In Nyandarua I have a young guy called Muthoni. Uliorega kwa Njorua uga akejo kasongo inoka. In Kiambu I have a fellow called Karangu. In Kirinyaga dina kairetu getagwo Gacheri. Dina mwanake wetagwo Murango. Hau Muranga dina mwanake wetagwo Nyutu no wetagwo Munyoro na Muriu. Haria Ebu dina mwanake wetagwo Mukuji. Hau Nyeri dina mwanake wetagwo Kagushia. Haria Kepibiri dina mwiretu wetagwo Wajikwa Muhia. I am put a team of young people. Adu mena akiri, adu medete adu wao. I am preparing them. And when they went and did a very big meeting in Loitokto. Tomorrow they have meetings in Nakuru. I have told them, this is not about me. Even in my absence, you must keep it going. You must show our people that we have another crop of leaders. So I want to mentor a group of leaders. Na tukuma mentor in stages. There is that group, then there is a Gen Z. And Akeru naide tuaya miaka kuma 18 up to 30. We also have some in DCP. Kaide tugeta waji kwa the kaka miaka 24. Kara higiriwo iku 17. Kara ditagona terrorism. I am preparing those young girls and boys so that this community at any one time we have 2-3 levels of leaders. They how group ya medweri how wajiko the game how, so perpetually we have a good stratum of leadership so that we never find ourselves in the situation that we are in. And that I need your support wherever you can. And this young guy here, our chairman of Diaspora, is doing a beautiful job. We are very proud of him. I am amazed by the level of organization. I'll be going to Baltimore, I'll be going to California, I'll be going to Texas, and I'll come back. I need to go to Atlanta, Georgia. I need to engage our people. I must come and talk to them and encourage them to remember home. and to always prepare for coming back home and invest back at home. Niye gwenda kumutigana ciugo cia wendani, muikare mwendanite, muikare mukiguanagira tha, be your brother's keeper, always reach out and find out how the other one is doing. God put us together as a people, gave us one language. God would like us to stay together. Na niye gutiri undu ndirenda in my leadership. If I achieve that, to unite our people to speak as one, and then provide a stratum of a succession stratum, so that this community has good leaders at any one time. Uniona dige wirocho wa Kenya dige nyumba itu ni anyitana ina tongoria ega ire tuna na kemara rora ruriri uniona njuke njarie guku ikara gutono kuwega ni I'll be a happy man. That is all I desire. I want nothing else. Ni gusirikitu ndirenda you know chana cia kwa ri nene tumaira twakwa. I have food to eat. I want nothing. I just want our community to be one. I want our community to be respected. Nidirasho no kire muno, nidirasho no kire. Pie wa Ruto witagwo Faruku Kibet. Akira muitimia witu witagwo Sabina Chege. Arugame mbere ya andu ati athiuruki ogwo mona thutha wake. Ni muronire moyo? Did you see it? Yes. Yeah? Were you embarrassed? I mean, it's the greatest humiliation to a community. Because if you want to humiliate a community, you humiliate their women. Because atimia ne mahua maitu na nikio gikeno gitu na nikio ni mahua mara twirораgira koguo ngenda kunyururia ruriri shonora atimia a ruriri ati akamwira wewe mama sui mama ako sawa hebu sunguka hebu muangalie sasa huyu mama asimjua na yeye kitandani utaamuka ukiwa na furaha asubuhi. Have you seen that video? Yes. I mean, it's one of my most painful moments as a leader of this community. I felt so humiliated and so demeaned. Ati Ruto na andu ake haudu ni homa tukinyeti. Niona digibure mamudo hieta kwa Faruku. Dabure masabi na wachele. When she was being told to go around, she was just giggling and laughing as an object. When they are discussing her sexuality, she's just grinning and laughing like it's a very beautiful thing. The same thing they were doing to us. Wake, age Kajamuka go empowerment. Anakia wake magatwarirwo ngari cia matatu, magatwarirwo nduthi, magatwarirwo power saw, magatwarirwo posho mill, magatwarirwo matangi ma mai. Gwitu ri kidiki akadengerwo mboco noe arehere andu aitu mari. Na mboco icio ri itirahe. Leure kore ari ciana cia Ruto makirumia nduthi, makirumia matatu, makirumia posho mill na kwa gwitu nda cia andu aitu no kuruma ire gate. How you know the contempt, yet we are the richest community, the most hardworking, the most populous, the most dignified community, then we are humiliated like we are nothing. Ati maituguo na we no uhota kumuheirio agatinda raini ni arite ena kodo eterire mboco kilo imwe na ne mboco itarahea. Call your mothers and tell them never. Nikabararire niguo aikodo kwota kumuheirio ri nikabonoke murego kwa America. Maituguo ati we urathu kuma guku wina biashara. Ati maituguo agatinda hari arite raini eterire kidiki ena na kodo kanini eterire heo mboco kilo imwe. Ainuke na mboco icio itirahea. You know, those things really annoy me, and I always speak out and I call out those leaders for allowing William Ruto to humiliate our people. Need dignity for our community. I want you people the way I found you. gakora mwina andu uciarutaga wira kuna uciarutaga kuna uciarutaga wira kuna nona atumia ora mathakarite agekira kinyamu kia buru mahua maitu. That's what I want. Ni uguo niguo ni nyendaga atumia itu ni mahua maitu ria kwirorera kati gwarume. We are happy when we see them looking beautiful, dressed well. They are our beauty. They give us joy. Ni uguo niguo ni nyendaga ni kiumaigua makiuga ndimo kabira ni nyendaga nyumba ino itu iheo gitio igie na dignity. O mundu ethukumire ya kanitha-ini ngera father ni father ni ndirahoya Ngai muthenya umwe wa muthenya atimia mekirire itambaya cia CWA mekirage tu muthenya wa giathi thiko ici ingi tondu na mbeca ciake agathi agekirwo kinyungu igathiurukio gacwire gagekate agagira tondu ngunugo turenda. We want to enjoy the beauty of our women because they are our flowers, they are our pride, you know. Koguo ni wenda kumugira ria muraigua ngihurwo ndi mukabira. That's where I'm coming from. I hope you have understood. I hope you have understood what I feel. When I know how hard working we are, how respectable we are, ngiona mundu agitutirita rubbish. Ati rage muthimia itwathirukia andu mone na guku thutha. You know, garoro guo goria God. No mamundu yatukinyitie. Uo mwere andu mucie ara mukwera kura guku moe. Mwere andu itu moe kura. Jensi mumaririe. Ciana icio citu they are our present and our future. Ndirari hoaye na media marajuri uhoro wa jensi ndiramera ni iri. Ndikwenda kuguria ngamekira. Tuguthondeka thirikari moke thirikari ni tuthondeke nao mabange maundu mao. These young children are the future. Na nikio Ruto aramoraga. These kids are so bright, they are so exposed, Ruto cannot stand them because they will make change in Kenya. And that is why he is killing them. That is why he is calling them terrorists. Niki arauga a president ate mundu ahoro rithathi ya muguru ndaigua mwena andu hana sis any shot on your leg is death. It will lead to bleeding and you die, isn't it? Riu hau no tukinyite ate mundu uyu aramena ciana ici arauga ciuragwo na tikuga arauga na kanwa iroragwo. As we speak today, there are so many barriers going on. There are so many people in hospital with gunshot wounds. So we have to work as a country, as a people, to restore the dignity of our people, of our country, Kenya. I wish you well here in America. Stay well, keep safe, work hard, and remember us back at home. Nakatuthi mutu aciari acio mutigite muci twaikara tukegambaga titi mwamaikiria kindu always atigana ni nethi kuigira tagambite titi aikiria so that they keep going. We take care of them and tondu Ngai ni amurathimite murathime andu acio onao makenagire wonjoria wanyu and you are hard working and your successes here in America. I want to thank you.